Alright, let's do a crypto technical review. I like to start with Bitcoin. I have a 4-hour chart. Bitcoin is the leader, the one to watch for overall market sentiment and direction. I'm more interested in trading Ethereum or possibly even Doge, but we look at Bitcoin to get an idea of where the market's headed. So we had a bullish TK cross here, and it looked like we were going to try to push up out of the cloud to get longer term bullish. We got rejected here, tested the bottom, came back, tested the top again, and failed. So this was a rather bearish signal here where we failed. We fell below the Tinkinson line, and now we have a TK cross. So this is bearish. We've fallen down below the cloud. So this is looking rather bearish here. We may see some downtrending momentum when we stay below the Tinkinson here. We've got a previous low to test with this pin bar. We could see a reaction, an oversold bounce down in here, and another push up to test the Kijinson line here, or possibly even the cloud. Or we could just continue on down and make a new low. So this isn't looking good for longs right here. And I had opened a long position hoping for a bounce right here when we hit the Kijinson line, which was starting to curve up. So I had opened a long position, and I stopped out on that. We came down to the bottom of the cloud here and ultimately broke below it. So I'm not interested in opening any long positions right now in any of the cryptos. Let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, we're still inside the cloud here. We break down below, which I think we're going to, would be very bearish. So just like with Bitcoin, we had the TK cross, a bit of bullishness, never could get above the top of the cloud here, and now we have a TK cross going down. So right now the bottom of the cloud is trying to act as support. We're going to be getting pinched here between the downtrending Tinkinson and the cloud, so we're watching to see which direction this resolves. If we do get above Tinkinson, then we have the Kijinson top of the cloud to contend with here. So this isn't looking good for any sort of long positions either. Dogecoin's been bearish for quite some time. We fell below the cloud, tested the top, fell below, tried to test again and failed. So we need to see this back above an uptrending green cloud like we saw way back here. Actually, we got above a red cloud here and above our other indicators. I am very skeptical we're going to see another rally like this. I think the big money in this has been made, but you know, anything can happen. So how far down could this go? Well, so we've got some, get out of here. So we've got some price action support around in this area here. You can see where we've reacted with some pin bars here. It's quite possible this and other crypto pairs could react to that previous bottom. So we're seeing something in Bitcoin here as well. The previous bottom, this pin bar down here at about 31,000. So we need to see what happens when we get down here, because this was quite an oversold low, and The pin bar reversal here is a pretty strong signal. I personally think it's a little bit too early for this to turn around given the rally that it's had. Let's zoom way out to a weekly chart here. So weekly chart, we've pulled back on a good 50% here. We're still above the cloud on the weekly chart, but this cloud is way too steep, I think, to provide good support. And we have fallen below the Kijun-sen. We may get a TK cross here. This could be bearish for quite some time. I've heard talk about how crypto goes through these 4-year cycles. So I would just be careful with this. You can see where we bounced up and tested the bottom of the Kijun-sen line here and failed. So this area here looks like strong resistance at about 41,000. And now we're working on a bearish pin bar here, the weekly candle. Let's look at a daily chart. So the daily chart, we're oversold here, so we bounced back. I thought we might come up and test this Kijun-sen line here, which is what I was hoping for. I opened this trade. I was hoping we were going to bounce from Tenkan-sen here and move up, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Some negative comments from the president have kind of wrecked that trade, I think. So I'm just waiting in cash right now to see what's going to happen with this, but for the most part it looks pretty bearish. Alright, well, good luck, and that's it for now.